A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Stephen Curry, Jordan Poole, Ray Allen and the Golden State Warriors. There are many comparisons between the NBA, but none has more meaning than those made by Stephen Curry, Jordan Poole and Ray Allen.
Throughout their respective careers, these four have become iconic in their own right. If you want to know more about these great players, read on. Stephen Curry.
Steve Kerr. Coach Steve Kerr draws a lot of comparisons between his former star player, Stephen Curry, and his current team, the Golden State Warriors.
Curry is a dazzling combination of ball handling skill and record-breaking three-point shooting, and Kerr sees a lot of similarities between the two. The head coach even draws a parallel between Curry and former San Antonio center Tim Duncan.
The starting lineup for Game 1 was a surprise to many Warriors fans. The starting lineup included Jordan Poole, who had averaged 25.8 points over 12 games without Curry.
Although Curry was largely influential even without starting the game, he may have wanted to start sooner. If Curry had been in the starting lineup for Game 1, Kerr could have made that decision.
But even if he had started the game, Jordan Poole had a much better chance of influencing the outcome. The first game in which Curry's teammates failed to get Curry to shoot the game-winning three was a milestone for the Warriors.
The Warriors went on to beat the Thunder by 7 points. Curry had an exuberant swagger, and a teammate had to appease him.
The next day, Curry's teammates wanted to appease their star. They were 7 threes away from Ray Allen's all-time record, but the former Pacers star was bricking badly.
Stephen Curry. There's no denying that Stephen Curry's rapid rise to superstardom has parallels with Jordan Poole's.
Both players have exploded onto the scene in the past few seasons, and both have dominated their respective leagues. In fact, some have compared Curry's rapid rise to Poole's breakout postseason.
Moreover, both players were reminiscent of each other during their playoff debut last season. The Golden State Warriors were led by a young and talented team. Stephen Curry was 25 years old.
And this year, the Warriors defeated the Memphis Grizzlies in the play-in game for the conference title. They topped the Jazz, finishing the regular season with the second-best record.
Warriors coach Steve Kerr recently said that the difference between his team and the Grizzlies was in the players' training game against Memphis, which swept the Western Conference last year, will be a good test for the young superstar.
Memphis was an underdog in the 2015 Western Conference semifinals, but they were able to upset the Grizzlies with their youth and talent. While the Warriors would love to repeat that victory, they'd rather avoid a repeat of last year.
This makes Curry's comments all the more relevant. Mitchell Jordan and Stephen Curry were two of the greatest players in history, but their game styles were vastly different.
However, both players had similar attributes: dazzling ball handling, and record-breaking three-point shooting. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr compared Curry to former San Antonio center Tim Duncan.
Interestingly, Curry has also compared Jordan to former NBA great Ray Allen, and even compared the two in a basketball video. Jordan Poole.
Curry's postseason performance is nothing short of extraordinary. The up-and-coming Warriors upset the championship-tested Spurs in 6 games.
Curry scored 44 points in Game 1 to help propel the Warriors to victory. Moreover, Poole's ascent is no fluke.
He's not an actor, but his impression of Curry is not an act either. He's just getting started.
Both players possess a devil-may-care attitude and are highly adept at finishing at the rim. Their quick first steps and varied shooting styles make them hard to guard.
Moreover, both players are capable of generating a lot of chaos. Poole can score at will and is the best rim pressure option for the Warriors.
Unlike Curry, Poole is a perimeter shooter. His quickness and ability to change directions when he is open helps him capitalize on the chaos.
During the season, Curry's role in the NBA has become a source of pride for him. As a first-round pick, he struggled to find his own rhythm in the paint, so he spent hours watching videos of Curry on YouTube.
He took notes on how the Warriors guarded him, how he made them miss, and how he used screens to get into open space besides their athleticism. Both players are highly versatile and possess a high basketball IQ.
Curry's off-the-ball game is a big plus. He is capable of scoring on any possession, whether it's an offensive play or an offensive rebound.
He has a high passer rating, which means he can be a better facilitator than Nash. And like Nash, Poole is able to reach the paint with ease, drive a boat, and make any pass.
Ray Allen. NBA superstar Stephen Curry has drawn comparisons between the Golden State Warriors and the legendary basketball player Ray Allen.
Ray Allen's career is legendary, but his career is overshadowed by the fact that Curry is currently the second-best scorer in league history. Aside from that, both players were humble and remained humble, despite the immense success they have enjoyed.
And like Ray Allen, Curry has embodied the ideals of his team, including being humble, hard-working, and winning. One of the greatest comparisons between the two players is Curry's ability to make three-pointers.
He shot 52 from 3 on Saturday against the New York Knicks, and he is averaging 3.7 threes per game. Allen, a former player of the Miami Heat, holds the all-time three-pointer record.
Curry has already broken Ray Allen's record of scoring 100 points against the Knicks with a game-winning three-pointer, which he made in the first quarter. Ultimately, Curry is more interested in redefining what is possible than chasing the three-point record.
The Warriors are a team that constantly makes up its mind as it goes, using the G League frequently and film study in between game days. They also have a revamped coaching staff with development specialists.
Curry is still playing like an MVP and has the Warriors on a path to several finals runs. But the Warriors are pursuing two separate tracks: championships and development.
Another comparison that has been drawn between Curry and Allen is the three-point records. Curry is on pace to break Ray Allen's record and will likely hit his mark in 787 or 788 games.
While Allen's record stands at 2,973 threes, Curry is just a few threes short of breaking that mark. And if you were to compare Curry to Ray Allen, you'll see that he is much closer to the Golden State Warriors record than Allen was.
San Antonio Spurs. If you've ever watched a game between the Golden State Warriors and San Antonio Spurs, you may have noticed that they have a lot in common.
The Warriors are not the only team to copy the Spurs, as former coach Greg Popovich has said. But their play styles are similar and they leave a good impression.
Curry drew parallels between the two teams in his recent press conference. Zone comparison that Curry makes with the Spurs is how each team's superstar has shaped his career.
Curry has an undersized frame and dazzling ball handling ability, and his three-point shooting ability is unmatched.
That's why it's no surprise that many people see him as the future of the league. Former San Antonio center Tim Duncan has been compared to Curry.
In addition, the teams are both defined by their ability to build on their past success and continue to win. The Spurs have made the playoffs for 25 straight seasons.
The Golden State Warriors are in the process of making their third consecutive postseason appearance, and they've poured money into their development. The Warriors' roster is still young, but they've built for the long haul.
Similarly, both teams are trying to establish a winning culture. Curry, the star of the Warriors, has always been a vocal voice in the team.
He is always talking about the culture in the city and tries to instill a positive energy in his players. But he also draws parallels between San Antonio Spurs and Golden State Warriors.